Hey guys, what's up? Byfield Racing 10V here. Now, the video I did last night was crappy, so here's a better view of my car. View of the front. It's nice. It's a 93 Grand Prix custom. This car was given to me by my uncle. It's really nice. Here's the emblem. Headlights. Yeah, I did get plates on it now. It does have plates on it. I put the plates on them a couple minutes ago. About an hour ago, actually. Here's a distant shot of it. These rims are actually custom. These are nice rims. They were crusty and grimy until I cleaned them off. Now they're good. And these are the keys. This is the key that starts it. This is the key that locks and unlocks stuff. Now, I'll Snapchat you guys a view of the under the hood. Here are the headlights. Headlights are incredibly small. Here's the other side. It's got a huge dent in it because when my uncle had it, he freaking curb checked it. So when you open the passenger door, it sounds like this. Yeah. And the trim is peeling. So yeah. It's got some work that needs done to it. Coming around to the back, it says Chevy even though it's a Pontiac. So you're at your Pontiac Grand Prix. Got a plate on the bottom. Now let's open the trunk and if there's and then just ignore the bodies in here. Yeah, that's how you unlock it. There's nothing really in here. I gotta vacuum. The trunk even has a rug. Vacuums out. $100 and I'll climb in. If I get 100 subscribers, I'll climb in here and have someone drive me around with me in the trunk. First, we gotta get to 100 subscribers before that happens. Yeah, the trim on the back window's peeling. So is it on the side. It is on the side too. It's on the back mostly. That's why it looks like a bunch of leaves. Let's get inside. I just vacuumed it out. My dad drove it to work, so it's a little dirty. That's what it looks like inside. Inside the back. This is the view from the back seat. If you ever ride in the back, this is what you're gonna see. This is what you see out. This is what you see out the window. Behind me, these speakers here. It's got speakers back here. Even has a middle seat. Yo, I just discovered this. It's got this. Yo. Anything else? Oh look, I can even have some easy access to the trunk. Yo, that's cool. It's got this. It's got this. It even has a middle seat. It has shoulder belts. It has ashtrays. Oh, none of you dumbasses smoke in my car. Now let's get in the driver's seat. This car does have the luxury of working AC, yes. It has nice cold AC for the summer when it's cool 98 degrees out, and it's nice heat for the winter when it's a warm 26. It also has a working radio too. Front speakers here and here. Got this here. In the console, I got the manual. See, this is what my steering wheel looks like. Yeah, these two buttons are the horns. This controls the AC. It even has automatic. It's automatic shift. Why is my rear view mirror like that? There we go. This is what you see out of the rear view mirror. I gotta put the dash back together too and fix that trim. It looks a little nicer than it does now that I wiped everything down and washed this thing and vacuumed it. It was really dirty. It's got that blue thing too, that blue sunblock. Now we're gonna start her up and see how she sounds. So what she sounds like. It runs a little better than it did the other day. I'll explain that story. I'll explain that story too. Yeah, that's how it sounds. These are the bolts for the dash we gotta put back together, by the way. Right there, yeah, those. This is the ceiling. SD defrost. It has just about everything. Oh yeah, the lights are manual, so yeah. I gotta do that. Mist, it's got everything. So funny story, the other day when I was driving. When I was driving on the interstate, this thing, I was getting ready to pass a car, and this thing just died. It died. I was past a car. I had it down. I had the accelerator going. It wasn't going. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is not right. And I'm like, Dad, it's not going. He's like, pull it over. It died. It was all the way down to. It's all the way down to 55, and I was rolling 75. And I was in the left lane, which is the fast lane. I get all the way over. Took me a minute to find the hazards. They were right here. Then we let it sit for a couple minutes. Drove it. 15 minutes later, my dad was driving at this point. 15 minutes later, did the same thing. And funny story, it would start afterwards, and then it would sound like it was running rough. And then we'd shut it off, wait for a couple minutes, start it, and then it would sound fine. So we took it back to our guy. He had just a fuel pressure regulator. And then it's back to normal. So yeah, that was a crazy story of me trying to drive this thing home. It's in Kansas City now at my dad's place. Yeah. And yeah, let me roll up the windows real quick. Yeah, that AC does feel nice. Let me make sure it's still cold. Yep, it works good. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so. Ah, crap, I forgot to roll the windows up. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace.